can throw you.
I think you just
I threw you right at it.
Yeah.
You didn't even have a chance to do anything else.
There's a little violent,
like,
actually.
It's like a fastball. It's a little peach too.
Emily wants us to wave and say hi to Zoe and thank her for her donation.
Hi Zoe, thanks for the donation. The dog?
Couch Pig Cena. Who's a Couch Pig Cena?
So back.
Yeah, we're
to
gonna stay the
grind.
same one. Yeah. So we skip the first star now.
So we just need that.
If you want to grab the time that's on the right near those blocks, I'll jump over the glass, and then after you grab the time, you can bubble and catch up with me, and then I'll bubble again.
What this?
Yeah, I think that should bubble.
The R?
Yeah, either top or the So I'll run across the glass. There's still a bar.
Alright, we have to go back up there again or no?
Okay, so this song, I'm gonna play this song.
Oh, nice, Roseanne.
And this is a song about that I'm sure that some of us can relate to. This is a song about a weird person and people judging a weird person. But how the weird people are actually awesome. I didn't write it.
I think there's something here. With the,
Oh, get it!
There we go, okay, I got it.
10 seconds, 9 seconds. I think there's clocks in here.
7:45, I'm standing line.
Clocks.
Reaching Miss
Two clocks, two
Kathleen.
clocks.
First was Kevin, then came Lucy. Third
Yes,
line
I killed
was
him.
me.
That helps. Okay.
All of us
We
were
might get this. We just have to touch the
ordinary
flag
compared
there.
to Cynthia Rose. There she stood in the back of the line, smile beneath her nose. Every number was 20,
It's close.
and every single
Close.
day.
Good job,
If you
Jeff.
ask her what she had for
30 seconds, we
breakfast,
got the-
this is what she'd say.
1 second.
Yeah,
Starfish and coffee,
that was 0 seconds.
maple syrup and jam,
Didn't think I-
butterscotch cloud,
Yeah, look at
tangerine, sidewater ham. If you said you're my breed, baby, you would understand. Starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam, and the singing. Oh, oh, and the singing. Oh, 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 and the singing. Oh, Cynthia wore the prettiest dress, different color socks. Sometimes I wonder if the mates were in her lunchbox. Lucy B looked inside, Cynthia wasn't around. Lucy cried, almost died. You know what we found? Yeah, starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam, butterscotch cloud with tangerine, tidewater ham. If you said you're my free baby, you will understand. Starfish and coffee, maple syrup and jam, and the singing. Oh, 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 the singing. Oh, oh, the singing. Oh, oh, the singing. Oh, 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 the singing. Oh,
I
Chat's not on, so I don't know if you guys enjoyed that or not, but thank you if you did, and if you didn't,
Alright, drop down.
why don't you just go ahead and go over to the other marathon early. Yeah.
Go right.
Oh, he wasn't reacting to what I said.
Alright, ready to grab this one again.
It was a great song.
Thank you. Prince
Oh,
wrote it.
spinning, they won't.
That's a Prince song.
Nuh-uh.
Maybe
I
it's the left,
suggest
it's the left, yeah.
that if you have not yet done it,
Power up so.
that you should go to.
Yep.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm still like in a rush mode from the last level.
If you
Yeah,
have not yet done it, go ahead and just pause the audio on
Yeah,
this feed
is,
for
like,
a
super
second
easy now.
Yeah.
while I think of the next song to do. Pause the audio on this feed for 5 minutes and just go Google Prince on the Muppets and watch that segment. It's so good. Watch Prince on the Muppets if you haven't already. And we'll be back in 5 minutes. Or you'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna think of another song.
You can see when I was on the show. I wasn't.
Away, away.
You don't go this way first?
What?
When your couch floats, that's not crazy.
Let me see if I can get it. Maybe. Not. I don't know. There's almost everywhere though. They're all trash.
What are you trying to get?
Oh, the floor.
That's what it means by way.
The floor is real. Oh god. And then you go through that door?
Maybe, yeah.
Almost died.
Are there no stands?
Is this the one where it's like you try to go to the pole and it's like you weren't supposed to go down that pole and it sends you back to some other part of the game until you find the right way to go? That makes sense.
The pole disappears. The first pole disappears when you try and go down. Oh!
Oh, that's the
Oh,
first
no, that is.
That's the big one.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought I hit it. I'm not even gonna pull here.
Yeah, and
It's all
it's,
speed on me.
well,
250 seconds, guys.
this is what I'm talking about. I think we're gonna go down here. Because that other one just keeps
Nice.
sending us back to the beginning.
Ah.
So happy with yourself right now.
Pull here. Let's get there.
Boom!
Was that a one shot? No, that was
Yes.
sure.
They're all one shots.
The way to text on shows.
We don't do anything else but one shot.
Right.
Try. Never try.
You have to teach them about irony.
Yeah.
This
Does
is.
somebody else want to play from that?
You're doing great.
I'm playing for all two.
Scrolling Savannah
The
Rabbit
sooner you
Run.
beat this, the better.
We're gonna last block, please.
I don't think this is my favorite board. Like level, whatever.
Last block, Skyway.
If it's
Hey, we don't
I think
shoot
they call it a
fireballs.
world.
whatever.
We don't shoot fireballs.
Somebody asked you. Aren't you supposed to be like doing homework or something?
I'm waiting for.
Roasted.
You gotta use,
Homework?
you have to use
Did
the
you just
game
confuse me for somebody else?
No.
You have to use the
I didn't
microphone.
Because that sounds like something somebody else would have to do.
No,
You have to
I
use
was.
the microphone on the gamepad.
This one?
Yeah.
That's not what I meant by
Think
that.
about it.
I know what you're thinking about it. That's what I meant by it.
Yeah, think about it.
Just to the far left from the level begins to split.
Oh, thank God.
We have to go back.
There's a split, yeah, it looks like it.
Eventually, Brian's gonna put the chat back up, and then I'm gonna.
There's a level split here.
Well, I have Mario here, so that's gonna be an issue.
We can bring one in. Hold on. I'll bring him in and just double.
Here,
Flat major 7. Okay. Easy enough.
Would you have time to do this world over and over again?
I think it's called a zone.
It's more of an area.
Did I ever tell you about that? About Austin, the guy that I
I
caught
know.
at.
Well, I was there.
He does
Let's get the other stars and then come back in and get that in.
One time we were driving and we saw this semi truck.
So
Here's the
we leaving?
story.
Okay,
It's a good
I'm
story.
listening.
This is a Jed time story. We were driving, me and Austin, and we saw this semi truck, and it was for the
Play safe. Go.
industrial supply store
Super
Granger.
Mario.
And on the back of the truck, there was a big red rectangle because there was a big red stripe down the side of the truck, and then there was the door, so it couldn't continue. And that stripe continued just in this rectangle, and then the stripe went down the other side. So the back of this truck said Granger and had a big red rectangle. And Austin said, "That's a pretty cool logo." And I said, "I wouldn't call it a logo. That's just the stripe continuing on the back of the truck." And he was like, "Whatever." Because I always do that to him. I always like correct him about things, and he hates it. But he was uncharacteristically mad about it. And then later that day, we were talking about something else. Like he mentioned the FedEx logo or something like that, and I was like, "I wouldn't call that a logo." When it clearly is a logo, but he would get, he got really mad about it for a second before he realized that I was just calling back to that joke. And so now, anytime he mentions a logo, I say I wouldn't call that a logo, and he gets so mad for a second.
Still?
Just, to this day. He'll get really mad for a second before he realizes that I'm just trolling him. Trolling him. How old are you?
We're good. We got the star.
You're right in the age range of this class that I taught today.
Nothing.
What's the class about?
Maybe it's a
Photography.
stamp.
It's a photography summer camp.
At first, I thought you were gonna go with the what was it that Dragon exit or something, or what was it? Something exit only. What was the?
Oh yeah, Dragon emergency exit.
Yeah. You didn't die too, did you?
Yeah.
Oh no.
We'll say boy.
I just need I need a small brain, like a. I just see. We both look exactly the same at that point, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to.
Like.
Thank you for the donation, whoever you are. Cray Age.
You're gonna finish up the two parts and still like the back street now.
The thing that's not
You guys are not joking around here. It's intense.
Alright. We're ready. You get the star?
Yep. I can go over if you want to stay.
I'll just float over and just not do any of that instead.
I'm really tired of yelling at those boys. Can somebody else do it?
I would do it, but
I'll go do it.
respect.
Tell them to sit down and be quiet. Austin's sleeping and we can hear him stomp.
That never works.
You can always hear them stomping because they're so loud.